Friends, now let us see who issues IFRS versus IND AS. We already saw in previous video that IND AS is nothing but 98% IFRS with some 2% additions, deletions here and there. Okay, so now we need to see who is this issuing authority for IFRS, who is the issuing authority for IND AS. When it comes to IFRS, I already told you, IFRS is issued by International Accounting Standards Board or IASB, and this IASB is the AS, Accounting Standard Setting Division. Okay, Accounting Standard Setting Division of IFRS Foundation. IFRS Foundation. So IFRS Foundation is a non-profit organization which is based out of UK. Okay, and this IFRS Foundation has got three major wings, and one of it wing is IASB, which is the standard setting wing or standard setting body of IFRS Foundation, who is responsible for issuing what? International Financial Reporting Standards. Okay, I hope that is clear to you. Now coming to IND AS, I told you IND AS is nothing but the Indian version of IFRS. Indian version of IFRS. Now the crucial or critical question is, who is issuing this IND AS? Is it IFRS Foundation itself? No. In India, the Accounting Standards Setting Regulatory Body is nothing but our institute, ICAI, or Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI. Okay, and in ICAI also we have various boards. Like IFRS Foundation has IASB as its standard setting wing, ICAI has got ASB, Accounting Standards Board, which is the AS or Accounting Standard Issuing Wing of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So in India, IND AS is issued by ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Now if I dwell little deeper, in India, just because ICAI has issued IND AS, it will not become mandatory. In India, we have one more authority which is known as NFRA. What is NFRA? National Financial Reporting Authority, which is an authority institutionalized by an act of parliament. Okay, so we need the consent of NFRA, National Financial Reporting Authority, also to issue this IND AS. Now once ICAI issues and NFRA approves, has it become a standard which needs to be adopted by the companies? No. Now to make it mandatory for the companies to adopt these standards, what should be there? There should be a notification by the Companies Act. So notified by, we can say, Ministry of Corporate Affairs under the Companies Act. So in India, we need to have three major players for issuing the IND AS standards. The one is Primary Standard Setting Board, that is ICAI and its Accounting Standards Board division, who primarily issues accounting standards in line with what? IFRS. Okay, so they just look at IFRS, and whenever there is a new IFRS standard, they adopt that IFRS here by making small modifications, additions, deletions. Okay, and once it is issued by ICAI, it should be approved by whom? NFRA. Okay, National Financial Reporting Authority. And once it is approved by NFRA, then it will go to the consideration of Ministry of Corporate Affairs. And Ministry of Corporate Affairs, by virtue of Companies Act Section 133, will issue a notification making these standards mandatory for certain companies to follow. Then only this IND AS will become mandatory for the companies. Friends, that is the manner in which IFRS as well as IND AS is issued. I hope that is clear to you.